only if she. I was gonna say, but that's only if she asks for more. So. Exactly. That's what. 3 drops of gas.
All right, so bell ringer coming up. Hold on 1 second. I just don't want you by what.
Yeah.
Here, take that. Should be up there. Read that. All right, guys. Hey, listen up. Bell ringer coming up. Listen, describe the stage of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. We mentioned that on Friday. Also, probably talk about Chomsky, okay, and LAD, right? So we'll mention that. Well, we'll talk about that in the bell ringer today. And I want to finally finish the last perspective of psychology, and then I have an assignment for you where it's really just like a case study. You're going to apply these perspectives to the example I give you and come up with, I think it's just a page, write a page, a couple paragraphs long of these perspectives and how to explain this scenario. Sarah, you got that? Smells?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to get working on the bell ringer, please? Yeah. Thank you. All right, so that's what I have in store. And then I also want to assign the career paths presentation. So we'll probably have those on Wednesday and Thursday, because it might take a little bit long since we have pretty many people in here. So we'll do that Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, I'm thinking, oh, we'll see. Maybe Friday test, because Thursday we'll finish up. We'll have a review. All right? Yeah, let's do
You're
that.
assigning 2 assignments tonight, but one of them's not due tomorrow.
Yes.
What's the career path presentation?
I'm going to assign that here soon. I'm going to go over it then. So you're just going to pick a career path in psych that you find interesting and present about it. So you're going to do a little bit of research into it.
So should
See
we
the
all do different
expectations.
ones?
Huh?
Should we all do different ones then?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's whatever piques your interest. So if we do have something similar, it's okay.
Local history, I miss you.
All right. How was Carsonville the other night? You enjoy it?
Yeah, I enjoyed. Oh, you mean the Carsonville Hotel? The
Yeah.
hotel was fine. My burger was very rare.
Don't you like that?
Well, I ordered a medium rare, but it was like too rare. It was, it's bad when it's too rare for me. Too much.
I like medium rare. So it's just bleeding yet. Still mooing.
It was like before you cook
Dad
meatloaf.
joke. Thanks, Chris. Let's do the month material right there.
Did you pick your stupid month yet?
I did.
He said last week.
One of those periods.
One of those.
Oh, I thought you meant like today. So I won't be
I'm
able to
going
see
to
it
pick
tomorrow.
Oh, but that doesn't make sense.
You're gonna see tomorrow. Yeah. I know. Sorry, Chris. Better luck. Better luck next month.
Wait, you haven't decided yet,
I didn't choose
right?
him.
Yeah,
Her.
It's in him. We all know that.
Yeah.
I know I gave it away.
yeah, but fifth period is still in.
No, it's not. Sorry. I wanted to give it to this person for a while, but just
Cleared your driveway.
you did not do that. Yeah, you did. If you would have, then you would have definitely been student of the month.
Wrong driveway.
Yeah.
You're out here doing charity.
Wrong driveway. Yeah, I got a fried clam strip basket. It was
Seafood's
good.
gross.
What?
Seafood's gross.
No, it ain't.
I'm not
What?
crazy about seafood either, but the problem is that everything from the hotel is really good.
Yeah,
So
I was on like a munchie kick there. I just kept going and going and going. And then I was just full as all heck. Terrible.
have you had the cheese and the beer cheese and vegetables?
No,
Oh, they're so
never.
good.
No.
That is like that and the crab blossoms, 2 of the best things on the menu.
I've never even been.
Do you ever have the crab cake sandwich?
Yeah,
Oh, incredible.
10 out of 10.
Yes. Best one I've ever had. Even at the beach. Let's go to the beach. Beach. Let's go. Chris, you watched the games
Yeah, I did.
yesterday? Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I bet on the Chiefs, of course.
What? Are you 18?
Yeah, but not.
You have a bookie. I get it.
You gamble?
What
Roy.
is it called? What is it called?
It's free.
FFA?
That's a fact.
Yeah. Like they had a betting thing.
The future farmers.
Bet on at football game?
I got to get involved in this. Who's on this? Dietrich.
No,
Hoffner.
What is it
Yeah.
called?
Oh, where they do the,
Yeah, so then I bet on the Chiefs and the Rams, but surprising.
I picked the Bengals and the Rams, which happened, which I was really happy. I hope the Bengals.
When did you pick the Bengals?
Yeah. Why?
Well, once the Packers lost to last week, yeah, I wanted those teams to win, so that's
knew the
why I
Chiefs
picked them.
I knew they were gonna win the coin toss because it.
What do you mean? It's like 50-50. I mean, it's gonna happen or not. How? The Chiefs? Oh yeah, but I picked the Bengals. That's why I was like, okay, I'm going out on a limb here.
You picked them in the, like right before the championships.
Oh,
Pick it at the beginning.
like the wild card. You're saying? You're saying a
Yeah,
wild card?
Wild card.
Wow, jeez, God, it's brutal out here. It's brutal out here.
you know what else I remember doing? A GoFundMe page.
Really?
You know, to withdraw the money from a GoFundMe page, you have to be 18.
She's speaking from experience.
With valid legal ID.
Even Venmo and PayPal, you have to? I bet you do. I probably have to read that.
Yeah,
you
so
have to.
don't start a GoFundMe, try to be funny, because guess what?
Can't
You
do
have to
it.
get one of your friends to take money out.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
At least you're getting money.
Anyone have
Maslow's
money?
hierarchy of needs. So we talked about this in humanistic approach perspective to psychology. And let's start off here with the bottom, say the bottom layer of the pyramid here. Where do we start? Go ahead, Madison.
You got your basic needs, your
Good.
water,
Good job. And then what else is a part of basic needs?
shelter.
Yeah, good job. So safety, shelter, okay, at the bottom, physiological needs. So water, food, oxygen, you name it. Good. Marvel, I'm just joking. All right, so those are your basic needs. Then moving up the ladder here, we have what? Sarah.
Love and belongings.
Okay.
Family.
Love and belonging. Yep, good job. So you need to have family, you need to have your relationship partners, right? Boy, adding one now too, love and belonging. Yeah, good job. So these are your what? Your psychological needs. And what else falls under psychological needs? Self-esteem. Good job. You need to love yourself, right? You need to have goals. You need to have achievements. You have accomplishments. And yes, you
Thank
do.
you, Sarah.
Yes. Look at that.
Sarah's
Yeah.
so deep. Can we just talk about that?
She watches all those shows, so I get it. I mean,
Sarah
Bachelor in
knows about
Paradise.
love.
So psychological needs, good. And then finally, at the top of the pyramid, what do we have? Sarah Smelts. Yeah, good job. Good job. And this is looking back at our day and just realizing, you know what, we accomplished every single need. This is daily, right? This is something that Maslow described as happens every day. Once we reach these pillars, okay, and advance up, we can finally relax. We can look back and realize that we hit every single need we needed. Look at that. All right, yeah. All right, what about Noam Chomsky? What did he describe with his cognitive approach to psychology? So we mentioned this on Friday as well. We finished up with a video. Noam Chomsky, what a name. Noam Chomsky. No hands are going up. Well, it wasn't a part of Bell Ringer, so I get it. It wasn't on the to-do list, I guess. Right? Leah, go ahead.
I mean, I don't know what you said exactly, but the approach focuses on the process for information. Use the information to influence your thinking, language, problem solving, and creativity.
Yeah, good. So through experience, right? Through cognition, through learning. Madison, go ahead.
I think you wanted to say how it's like, you're not really learning a new language, it's like an automatically programmed thing, so it just depends on where you're going with language.
Awesome. Yep. Good job. So language is already pre-wired in our brains. He contradicted the behaviorist approach and realized, you know what? We're not just a blank slate. We're not just forming off of experience and interaction with one another. Yeah, it plays a huge role, but language especially, and there's others that he described, but language especially is pre-wired into our brains. It's something that we're already born with, and it's innate. It's something that we can just apply and expand through experience depending where we're born, where we grow up. So yeah, there plays a huge role with our experience, but at the same time, this is already pre-wired. This is something we can pick up on pretty easily because it's already really focused in our brain. Okay, it's something that we just don't need to learn over and over again, right? Okay, is there any questions on that? Maslow's hierarchy of needs. We good with the cognitive viewpoint perspective? So today, I just want to focus on a sociocultural view, which is pretty simple. And those, yeah, sociology, you guys already kind of know this. And I'll let you get working on the assignment for today, the levels of perspective. So sociocultural view, this is really just our culture, okay, and understanding how this plays a huge role in our development. Okay, so through language, okay, through our experience, okay, depending on where we grow up, maybe forms of entertainment. Okay, this is something that we learn and pick up on. Okay, it's not something that's just really just innate. It's not something that is just derived within our minds. Okay, it kind of challenges that cognitive perspective too. So sociocultural viewpoint is understanding this more of a nurture aspect. So through experience, we develop these characteristics, our personalities, our experience, and it really plays a role in who we are. Okay, something that we're just not born with, but it's something that we can learn through experience, learn through constant, really encounter with other people. So sociocultural view is looking at how our culture, our society plays a role in developing who we are. So institutions in our society that shape us. You guys remember the 3 perspectives of sociology? Functionalist, yep, good job. So these are the institutions like education, religion, family. Okay, there's many more that you could talk about that play a role in developing who we are and maybe some outcomes, experiences that we gain from that. And we also talked about latent and manifest functions under that functional approach. Okay, good. What else? Interactionist, good job. So symbolic interactionist. So this is more of a micro level. Okay, we're looking at how we maybe shape our society depending on our beliefs, our perspectives, our characteristics, and how that applies to society as a whole. Okay, good. Was that a sneeze or a fake sneeze? That was a fake sneeze.
Like,
I was trying to hold it in.
I don't know.
That's what it sounded like.
That is true. Half the time I don't believe it when you sneeze.
That didn't seem like a real sneeze.
No.
More like a
Oh
phew.
my God.
Wow, close one. That sneeze almost came out. All right, last perspective. So functionalist perspective, symbolic interactionist, and then finally what? What was the last perspective of sociology here?
Friendship.
No. Structuralism and functionalism go together in sociology.
Love.
Oh,
Happiness.
Nope.
Self-actualization.
Nope.
Philosophy.
oh, wait, it starts with E.
No.
That's
Entrepreneurship.
No.
Oh, influence.
No.
Ethnicity.
No.
The behavior.
It does somewhat play a role in this perspective. So you're on the right track.
Behavior.
His perspective is shaping our society. It allows it to change, adapt, evolve over time. No.
Assimilation.
No.
Are you talking about from sociology?
Yes.
We go back to mine.
Socialization.
No.
Hanging out with the boys.
No.
I get this one right. I'm just assuming it's one.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
Carl-
I
no,
wasn't in the
say-
class. so
Karl
I wasn't
Marx.
saying one.
Karl Marx is big on this.
Conflict.
Tegan? Oh, Leah, you just blurted it out.
Hey.
You should
But some of
apologize to
us
Tegan.
raised our hands. I'm so sorry.
Conflict perspective. Good
Tegan, seal
job.
them up now.
Conflict perspective. So through conflict,
She gets it good.
we have eventual social change, right? We have interaction with that social change that will benefit society moving forward. So this could be rebellions, this could be revolts, this could be just movements that are expressing a change, right? Or it could just be a war, right? There's many different things you could explain with that conflict perspective. All right, hey, we're somewhat on the right track. Remembering back to last year, last semester.
I remember
Somewhat.
last semester.
Good job. Good job. All right. Is there any questions on the social cultural view? All right, here is your assignment for today. You have a lot of time to work on it. And then I'll assign the other assignment for Wednesday and Thursday then. So let's get to it.
Oh, no. My brother just texted me, what's this GoFundMe for? Oh, no. Have you gotten any more donation money out for you? I'll show you.
All right, so here we go. Here's your assignment that is due tomorrow. So it's applying multiple perspectives.
And it has a due date on it.
Yes, tomorrow at the end of the day, since I got some complaints at the 10:06 p.m. Roy.
Did you get my message? Private message?
Such a weird
No.
time.
Actually,
I didn't get
you know
you
what's
that
funny? I knew it was due at 10:06. I started it at 10:45. I'm not even kidding. I was like,
So it's late.
no, it's not late.
10:05.
We will have a conversation if it's supposed to be.
10:25.
I started 20 minutes before.
I accidentally.
started-
All right, hey.
Why was that recording?
Listen up. Listen up. Okay, so perspectives of psychology. We talked about all these perspectives: the biological view, developmental, the cognitive, psychodynamic, humanistic, behavioral, socioculture, evolutionary, and the trait view is what you already read about, the inherent traits. Okay, that was in the book. So here is your case study. You're going to read a little bit about Greg. Okay, so Greg has.
Of course his name's Greg. Why Greg?
I don't know. It came to mind. What? Anyway,
Bullying Greg.
so here's what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to apply 3 perspectives to Greg's situation. And just really, this is understanding how you can just use multiple methods, multiple perspectives to answer an issue and answer a problem. And in this case, Greg is going through many of them. And you're going to use these perspectives to explain his behavior, explain maybe outcomes to benefit him. So this is what you're going to do. Should at least be 2 paragraphs long. So for each theory of how you're going to first describe the theory and how it applies to Greg and how you're going to try to benefit him. So 1 paragraph explaining how the theory views behavior and mental processes and relating it to the theory for Greg. All right, so there you go. So
6 paragraphs.
pretty much, yeah.
Are you kidding?
Sorry. Anyway, use 3 perspectives, any 3 you want, to describe Greg's behavior. All right, so that's going to be due tomorrow. I think I have it for 2:35 p.m., the end of the school day.
Is it published?
Let me check. I don't think I have it published yet.
It's not here, so it's published.
It's not on to-do list.
Not
I'll
yet.
do this, not yet. 10:06.
Not doing it.
3, 2, 1, publish. All right, here's your career path assignment. I'm going to publish that one in a while as well.
What's this?
That's Wednesday, Thursday.
Wednesday, Thursday are presentations. So I'll give you time tomorrow to work on them. Gotta edit the assignment here then too. Once it loads. Taking forever. There we go. All right, so career paths. So here are certain career paths that you can look up. So I'd like you to define some of these here on page 24 and 27 of your book. It gives descriptions of these career paths in psychology. And there's also a list on page 27. There's a huge list, but if there's one that maybe a career path that's something that intrigues you and something that you're interested in, you can do some research on one that maybe is not even on the list. So maybe there's one like a sports psychologist you want to look up, do research on. You can do that. I don't think that's on the list, so you can check that out. But what I'd like you to do is obviously pick a career path that interests you. You're going to describe the field in detail, include job description, average salary, certifications or degree needed for the occupation, offices or job, workplaces nearby. So where can you get this job nearby here? So where we're located here. And then what made you choose a psychological career and interesting facts about that occupation. So that's going to be due Wednesday and Thursday, that's when we're gonna have these presentations. So I like to start on Wednesday at the start of class, and if it goes into Thursday, so be it. And then Thursday, if we have some time, I'll put out the study guide, we'll have the review, then Friday we'll have the exam. Yes, Chris?
What other things on top?
These are career paths that I like you to look at. So
Oh,
define them. Yeah, it's in the book.
So we
No,
have. to do
there's a huge list on page 27 of career paths. So you can check those out. Anyone that interests you, you can check or you can choose. But if there's one that you're maybe thinking of that's not on the list, just let me know and you can research that one as well.
But we have to
define
do
all
those.
You have to define these, yes. Clinical psychologist, counseling, psychiatry, developmental psychologist, educational psychologist.
You would say that you are directly intentionally limiting our creativity.
No, I said if there's one that's not on the list, you can choose from. Yeah, just let me know. All right, so give examples of careers within these listed here. So educational psychologist, you can talk about a school psychologist. You can talk about counseling, mental health counselor. Okay, whatever. There's many examples that you can come up with for educational psychologists. It's just an example. All right, so we know what we're doing. All righty. So remember, the perspectives, that's due tomorrow. All right. And then the career paths, we'll start presentations Wednesday. They'll go into Thursday. I'll sign the study guide for you for the test Friday. All right, there we go.